Alright, this is going to be part 12. It could very well be the last part to this game. Anywho, offline I defeated some optional enemies, tricked the casino into giving me Ryu's best sword, and all other stuff, like leveled up, got all the Deus skills. I think that's everything. It was just a lot of grinding, essentially. That was probably not going to be too interesting to watch. So, here we go. Oh, Jeebus. I couldn't figure out how to get over here the other day. There's got to be a way in there. Anyway, I'm just trying to progress to the next part, which I believe is a dungeon. I don't really recall if there's tons of dialogue, honestly, so it might be not too interesting until we get kind of like to the end and start having conversations and such. Anyways, this one says Platform 1 is running in emergency lockout mode. Please contact the station control room. I'm not quite sure what that means. That's locked with an electronic lock. And the game goes so far as to tell me Ray can definitely not pick that, so interesting. Running into some weird little glitches and stuff here, but I don't whatever, I don't think there's a way in this building. Anywho, let's see. I feel like this is the right way. Let's see. Well, duh, it is, but I don't have, like, that door opened. So let's, I guess, snoop around a little bit. I don't think this is a station control room, but let's see. There's a bunch of, like, little ancillary buildings hidden, too. Doesn't look like anything here would control anything. But what do I know? Anywho, we're just snooping. This magnificent city that is in ruins. Looks like an unusable inn. I don't think I can go anywhere over here. What's this room? Ryu sees a damaged robot on the floor and he says it looks just like honey. And that it does. Didn't I get in here? I don't even know anymore. Maybe I need to, like... Says security active. Please use the switch to select a mode on a normal office test. Okie dokie. Alright, so I mean I don't see any way I can like cross this. Are these steps? Oh, they are. Jeez. I'm just silly. Anyways. Probably hurt myself a lot more than I needed to, but that's okay. We're going for efficiency here. Let's hope this is the control room, 'cause it's the only other room I've seen that gives me that inclination. Anyways, this computer says station ground control currently running in emergency lockout mode. Deactivate. I say yes. Now it's saying for orbital station Miria, please use platform 1. I'm gonna say okay. It says normal mode is engaged, unlocking ground control station. Alright. I would assume that was the place below me. That kind of sounds like blow me, but that's not what I said. It's below me. Ahahaha. Anyways. Yeah, whatevs. I think it's this place. Alright, let's see. The gates are opening. Okay, so we're making some headway. Those don't have anything in them, which is sad, but I think I have like all the best stuff in the game. Anyways, I walked out of that room and Momo says, Miria, Miria, I keep hearing that name. Is that supposed to be God? Momo continues, alright then, let's go. I'm curious if, I think I said this in another video, if any context is being lost by having two non-speaking characters. Anyways, I stepped on the platform and it says, attention, lift for Miria, now leaving platform 1. And then it says, at ancient Karzane, the long-abandoned home of the gods. Bunny and his companions board the huge machine, which is unlike anything they've ever seen before. The machine carries them high into the sky to a place that shares the name of a god. And it says, last stop, orbital station Miria, arrivals at platform. Okay. And now I think we're in like the dungeon-y part. Guess we'll find out if I start getting attacked. Main entrance is currently locked. Use worker entrance. Okie dokie. They're tempting me with this like chest that's just out of reach. But again, I'm pretty sure I got most of the best stuff, so I think I'll be okay. I think Pico got screwed up by those lasers. Anyway. Let's see. This says insufficient power. Please perform a breaker check. So there's gonna be all kinds of like puzzly type stuff I gotta do, I guess. And all kinds of monsters. How about you don't kill Momo instead? That would be better. Alright. Anyways, I should probably heal since people be trying to kill me. There we go. Alright. We found some gas shells, which I would assume are not better than the atomic bomb. Seems like I was right. Okay, so the only other place I can go is either up the stairs or over here. So let's go over here first. This place has got like a lot of different tricky angles. I'm gonna assume there's a reason for that. Let's try and explode it, see if anything happens. Nope. Yeah, I guess that's nothing. I guess I found an item tucked away. Well, that's okay. Just means we kind of have an idea of where we're going now, which is good. Anyways, I killed that little Dracula boy. Let's see, meow. It must have been Edward from that one movie, that slash book series that everybody hates. Alright, I flipped that switch and it appears nothing has happened. Deathbot, that seems not good for my health. Thankfully, it didn't get to kill me with its probably death-like moves. Anyways, it says enter your destination, so guess we can go to the arrival platform or the maintenance deck. Ah, there we go. The arrival platform took me to that hidden chest. And let's see. Doesn't look like I can go anywhere else on this floor. So we're gonna go to, I guess, the maintenance deck? I think that was the only other place I haven't been at. Anywho, we have killed some enemies. They've dropped a useless item for me. And now it looks like we have some more choices about where to go. It says enter your destination, only the workers area, so I think we're headed in the right direction. Anyways, this says, yeah, there's no other thing. Sometimes I've seen in games, like, if you like click an elevator on one floor, it'll only give you like one option, but on a different floor it might give you like 3 or 4 other options, so I'm just doing a little bit of due diligence here. Apparently need a key card for that door. So I guess we're gonna look for a key card. Anyways, let's see. Same thing, you need a key card. That's fine, I guess we'll look for one. Nothing in there, nothing in there. 800 Zenny, and nothing. I wonder sometimes, like, yeah. Oh, I guess you can check the back. Found an hourglass. That's unusual, because every other spot in the game I checked, like, behind cases that looks double-sided, I found a big load of nothing. So, that's kind of interesting that the game's kind of switching up its dynamics. Guess we're gonna have a rest. And I guess we can save. There we go. Okay. I really dislike sleep spells. You'd think the death bot would cast like some instant death stuff on you, but I haven't seen it do anything like that yet. Anyways, I search a couple bookcases and finding some money, which I think is now useless at this point in the game, because this is pretty much the final place. I'm gonna go ahead and assume if I touch those red lasers, it's not good for me. And let's see what we got over Meower. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's like an escalator. Okay. A Goo King. I already have the sword he drops. My wounds are healed, and I feel completely refreshed. I wish I had that as my bedroom. That'd be pretty sweet. Kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger, where they have that machine. It's like, your wounds are healed, but you're still really hungry. It's kind of funny. I don't know if that's good or bad. Bunny was attacked and wounded by a bizarre plant. The plant is blocking the entrance. You cannot get in. It's completely overgrown. Even a sword is no use. Apparently a bazooka won't do anything either. Okay, so I've got to maybe find some like weird plant murdering thingy. Cool. Well, I got healed, so that's nice. Alright, so it looks like I went the wrong way first. That'll happen sometimes. Anywho, let's check over Meower. Momo is just like a murderer. Alrighty, more annoying platform thingies. 10,000 bucks that I definitely don't need. Another healing room. Seems like overkill to me, but they must be telling me I'm getting close to something that wants to stab me in the neck or something. Okie dokie. We have found a holy robe. It's kind of funny, like, if it was spelled like H-O-L-E-Y, you know, I would maybe assume that's not a great piece of equipment. But it's spelled H-O-L-Y. It's a blessed armor. It apparently lowers my intelligence. I'm gonna say no to that, since I use Momo for spells and stuff. Nothing here. Wow, these frogs are pretty high in attack power. I kind of got lucky there that we had guts enough to like survive that hit, because that hit would have killed us. Anyways, wow. This thing says shock panel settings monitor. Set which panel has a current by aligning the pluses and minuses. That looks like quite a headache. Let's try that maybe. I don't know. Shock experiment area. Use the 3 monitors to set which panels carry a current. Don't enter active panels. The floor is flashing with sparks and looks dangerous. Do you go in? Wow. It's kind of like tricky to see. I have no flapping idea. Yeah. Oh, and it'll confuse me, I guess. Whatever. That's just an annoyance rather than like a big deal. Let's remedy the situation, since it gave me like all the bad status effects. Thankfully it only had one of my parties cross at a time. Party members, rather. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, whatever. It's kind of silly. But I guess I'm still looking for that key card, or maybe that's just gonna lead to like some items and it's not a big deal. I found a skill ink. I think I'm done using those for the rest of the game. I think these enemies have like special equipment. It doesn't drop very often, sort of thing. I remember grinding it out in a different game. Just one where I was like more focused on 100% stuff. This time I'm more like, I learned some new stuff about the game. But I'm not quite as focused on the 100% stuff. I'm more like doing this for the plot and so I can record the voicey stuffy. Aren't I super intelligent with my words? Anyways, here's another lift. Boyo, they just got lifts everywhere. This room is giving me what is called a slicer. I think that's a weapon for Ray, so I don't care about it because Ray is like level 20. Experiment with sleep gas underway. Stop gas before entering room. Man, just every room has like another annoying gimmick to it. It's like it's driving me a little crazy at this point. Anyway, I don't think there's... I don't know. Like, I don't think there's anything left over there. That was just that sleep room, I think. Oh well, we'll figure it out someday. Yeah. Like, why is there like 93 panels, like with all these things? It's a little much. Wow. That's a little intense, but whatever. There's like a bunch of healing rooms anyway, it's not a huge deal. Now I'm kind of starting to get lost. There's a lot of places in here. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay. Can we stop confusing my people? That would be great. Anywho, I guess I turned off the electricity when I walked over all that crap. Nothing there. What's this? I found an item, so I probably haven't been in here, is my guess. Oh boy. Well, I tried touching that panel and it does nothing. So I'm gonna assume those don't do anything. Maybe it'll like go up the elevator instead next time. There's really no way to know. Anyways, a horrible monster is asleep on the other side of the glass as I walk into this lab. Momo says, "It's cute, isn't it? Especially the fact that it's sleeping." Momo says, there's a card in there. I wonder if it's not one of the keys we need." Momo continues, "We probably need that card, don't we?" "Well, we've got no choice, right? First, we have to figure out how to stop that gas." I'm gonna assume it's this panel. Alright, we've terminated the sleeping gas. And you'd think that monster would just like bust through this like flimsy glass, but I don't know. We're in like the country of God, so it must be like made out of some supreme ass materials. Yeah, nothing was in there. Anywho, we're kind of like figuring it all out little by little. Oh, cool. I guess Momo has that flame ring equipped, so that healed her. I forgot that I never took it off. I had it on her for, I think, the fight against the optional boss, the Berserker. It wasn't too hard. I mean, I was being a naughty cheater with my save states and such. Plus, I was trying to, like, level up. Anyways, it's asleep. Maybe the gas is still working as we enter the room. Momo says, "We should be able to get the card without waking it." Momo says, "Then again, maybe not." And it destroys the flimsy glass I was talking about 10 seconds ago. Anyways, we are going to kill this thing. And let's change into a warrior dragon. Let us shadow walk this dirty hooker and let's have him raise our attack. There we go. And whatever, that doesn't want to work, so I guess we'll just use our MP and My people are like ridiculous at this point, so I don't foresee any troubles. Yeah, we walked right through that. Anywho, it's a cheap looking card that says key card B. It doesn't look impressive or important at all. Wow, Momo said, who said it was an important key? But that monster was like sitting on some teleporter thing, so Momo can use these to destroy plant life. Okay. I don't remember where that plant's hiding out, but we'll figure it out someday. Anyways, it's locked. Maybe Ray could pick it. I'm definitely not going all the way out of here just to change party members, so those shall remain forever locked on this playthrough. I'm gonna assume, as I think I have all the ultimate equipment, that I don't need it. So, oh yeah, there's nothing over there. What am I doing right now with my life? Yeah. Where's that ugly plant thing? You know, it's up one of these 800 elevators, so we're gonna just be checking out some elevators and stuff. Just checking out all the elevators, you know. Just elevating our existence and such. Yeah, awesome. Well, that ugly thing is fixed. I think the plant was up here somewhere. Can we not, you jerk? Whatever. Yeah, it's not that room. It's definitely not that room. Is it? Anyway. Let us go back a ways. Must have been pretty far back. Cool. Well, that room healed my wounds again. Don't know how many wounds I actually had, but seems useful. There appear to be switches over here. I don't know what they do. I'm gonna assume maybe they turn off that red thingy. But since I haven't gone over there, I don't think I can take care of that yet. Anyways, let's take a nap. Might as well, right? Oh, I guess I could change my party member. I don't care enough to, though. Let's see. Anyways, this is the level B. We've opened that. There's like 100 different honey robots in here. And a demon's bane. This thing asks me, it's basically honey, it says, do you want a navigator? I say, what's a navigator? Those are navigators lined up over there. They're guides to the Miria orbital station. They contain numerous safety features, as well as keys called navigator codes. I'm gonna guess I want one then. I see you already have a navigator. Ah, okay. Whatever. So, kinda cute. It's like basically telling me the origin story of honey, I guess. It came from this place somehow. How Momo got a hold of it, we'll never know, I guess. I think this just leads to that outside. No, this is going back too far, I think. I thought it was the wrong way. I mean, the right wrong way, but it was the wrong way. Yeah. Anywho, what's in here? Card key is required. Okay. Oh boy. That's security level A, so I don't... NG for no good, because I only have the B level, I guess. Alright, so... Auto lock system active. Release main entrance lock. Let's say yes. Alrighty, and this says laser lock. Release, yep. Okay, so we got rid of some annoying locks that I don't even know what were for. So that's interesting. I must have to go back to get to the plant, because I haven't seen it. Jeez, I'm probably really lost. Oh well. We'll figure it out someday. I was worried this might be like, oh crap, I accidentally like walked straight to the end and then like the stream is like super short and then it's like, oh, that's no good. Alright, so I need to go back to, I guess, the workers area. Well, maybe the plant was up there. The evil plant that's blocking the door, rather. That could be like so many things, I guess. I don't think I need to be up here, so let's check all the other rooms. That's still nothing. Okay. I think that's where I came from, so we gotta be going this way, maybe. Or maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't think that was there before, but maybe it was. Okay, yeah, we did that before. Anyways, I walk into that room I just unlocked, but all these things are like... Oh, okay. I thought it was all locked, but I got in there. This is like some kind of closed item shop, I guess. I don't have security A lock thingy. Guess we'll have to explore. This seems like the perfect place to hide something. And I got a life shard. And some nothing. Alrighty. Monsters are really just kind of doing annoying things like buffing themselves, so it takes like 8 years to kill them. I swear I've been in this room. Where is that freaking plant at? I don't know. I don't want to convolute this any more than it already is. Let's go this way, maybe. Anywho. I wanted to check. Did I go over here? I literally do not even know anymore. That's that special Healy room. And yeah, this is not the right place, I'm pretty sure. It's the other place. This place is wildly large. Alright. And I think this is only part 2 of 3. I think there's like a whole other extra like thing to this. But we're getting there quickly-ish. Anywho, I'm gonna assume this is the plant room, because it's like the last place I could have checked. Alright, I guess we equip Momo with the plant shell. Yeah, helium shells, I think. Alright, Momo, let's kill this bad boy. Wow. Anyways, we are now in some really pretty looking room with like some foresty stuff. It's kind of cool. If memory serves, this is an important room. But I'm not gonna spoil anything just in case you've never seen this game played before. Anyways, we are going through the room that I'm fairly certain is important. There's some like little boxy poos. We might as well pick them up if they're there, you know? We are just whipping right along. Thanks for the free stuff. I think I got Pico's agility finally off 0. That's great stuff right there. Anyways, let's use that on Pico. Max AP can go to Bunny, Protein can go to Momo. Heals all HP, and that seems scary. We're not gonna leave that alone, I guess. I don't know. Might as well like use all these useless items. Alright, cool. And I think we're moving forward, or maybe I'm going backwards. It's hard to say. Yeah, there's like so many like weird overgrown planties. Okay, there we go. Feels like we went somewhere now. Let's try a double blow maybe? Does this thing like not die? Maybe I can only hurt it with magic. I don't know. Let's see if any of these work. Flame barrier destroyed. Frost barrier destroyed. Interesting. Lightning barrier destroyed. Oh wow. I just think I don't want to hang out with this guy, because pretty much everything I do, he like counters with magic wasting type attacks, and I don't want to lose all my magic. What? Do I have to switch my party? It's locked. Maybe Ray could pick it. This is gonna drive me flapping bonkers. I'm just gonna hope I went the wrong way. Maybe I have to have Ray. I guess there would be reasons why that should occur, so that doesn't 100% shock me. Does it still annoy me? I'm gonna go with yes. Anyway, yeah, I'm guessing I gotta go back, because I don't see any other way to go. Come on, man. Oh well, I guess at least I had Momo, like, when it was opportune. Now I gotta figure out where that room with the book is. Oh boy, this is gonna take a hot second, I guess. Maybe it was over here? Or down here? Or in here? Or over here? Okay, good. I don't know, let's... just in case. Oh god damn it, did I seriously just do that? Apparently, I pushed the wrong button. Alright, cool. So let's... just remove Pico stuff. Because I'm obviously swapping out Pico. Let's get Ray in our party. From what I don't know. It doesn't matter really. We don't want to lower his attack power, clearly. Let's just go with that, I guess. And I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll just leave it empty. It's not like I'm really gonna use them for long. Alright, so let's go back. Hopefully what is the right way. Because I have gotten lost more than once. I think it's green. Plants are green, right? I think I remember this room. Anyways. Seems a little ridiculous. We are... I don't know. We're getting there. Let us run around all this planty stuff. Yeah, I don't want to play with that guy. He's like the MP drain enemy. They just put that in here to like probably screw your chances up at winning against what I would imagine is a boss coming up soon. Oh dear god. Alright, Ray has opened the room for us. We found a ginseng and some nothing. Look how clever we are. Oh, that's gonna hurt me, so let's maybe not walk on that. We found a wisdom fruit. We found some nothing and some more nothing. Anyways, we're on the other side of this room. I picked something up. I don't know what it was. Anyways, we ran away from another magic gobbling enemy. I assume we must go through this door. Oh. We got a dragon spear and some nothing. Cool. As if money I need it in this point in the game anymore. I don't. I have a lot of it. I'm rich in a game. Look how fancy I am. If only that were true in real life, right? I don't know what I would do with all that money. I'd probably just travel until I ran out of money. Please choose a destination. Anyways, we've appeared in what looks like a forest, and Momo says, wow. Ray says, it looks like we're outside, but it's just another room. Anyways. Oh, enemies from the beginning of the game are in here. That's kind of indicative because of what's about to happen. It's intriguing. I think my mind was blown like the first time I played this. Yeah, that's just the same crap I already had. Okay. And wow, all the goos. Interesting. Oh wow, they killed Ray. Let's not have that happen. Let's re-roll that RNG really quick. We found a soul gem. More pointless enemies. So I came in. Let's actually turn the speed mod off because I want to hear this music. Actually, never mind. We got attacked again by more pointless enemies. Listen to that beautiful music. Anyway, I approached a bird. It flew away. And the bird approaches a purple-haired man. The same guy from Ryu's, aka Bunny, because that's what I named him in this, from 2 dreams he's had earlier in the game. It says they can't tell that they're inside a room, and when they try to fly, they only end up hurting themselves. It's kind of sad. The purple-haired person says, "Do you understand, Bunny?" Then turns around, and then he says, "I suppose I should have known you'd come here eventually. You are a brood, after all." Ray says, "Who? Are you Tipo?" And then he continues, "Is it really you, Tipo?" Tipo says, "It's me, Ray." Ray says, "Tipo, you're alive. I thought..." Tipo says, "Be silent. I must talk with Bunny." Tipo says, "Welcome, Bunny. Unfortunately, your journey ends here." Tipo says, "I can answer all of your questions and explain why our race had to be destroyed. Soon after we were separated so many years ago, I learned that I too was of the brood." It flashes back to the burning house from the beginning of the game. Tipo wakes up and he's mumbling, "Ray, Bunny." He's saying, "Why? Why did they do this to us?" Tipo continues, "Ray, Bunny." Tipo looks at his body, noticing he's now a dragon, and he says, "Huh? What happened to me?" He says, "My body, it's..." Anyway, Tipo's continuing. He says, "I'm no different from you, Bunny. Not since then. Much blood has been shed to reach this point." It flashed back to Baleo and Sunder. And it flashed back to the bridge where Gar slaughtered the people that put us in a pincer attack. And he says, "The blood of strangers. Your own blood." Flashbacking to the fight with Gar. "Blood of both the good and the bad." Flashbacking to the fight with Meekba. That's the guy from Sin City, the big boss that was in charge of Bailey and Sunder. And it flashes back to a dragon passed out, and it says, "Nothing but hardship awaits us wherever we go. Violence, pain, and blood." That's flashing back to where Geist was killed. It says, "This is what the brood, this is what we are." And it flashed back to the battle with the Elder at Dragoneer, where we got the Infinity Gene. Anyways, Tipo continues, "The brood pose too great a threat to the world." He continues, "Our power, our very existence threatens it. We cause war and chaos wherever we go." Ray says, "So, Mr. Tipo, the goddess put it into your head to wait here? Wait here to kill Bunny, huh?" Tipo says, "No. She would never harm anyone, nor allow anyone to be harmed." Tipo says she simply fears for the world should the power of the brood be left uncontrolled. Tipo continues, "Bunny, we're different from them. We can't be with them." Tipo says, "That's why you need to stay here with me. With me and the goddess Miria." Tipo continues, "You still don't understand, do you? That's alright. Take your time and look deep within yourself." And we are, I guess, in the prison of our own mind. Anyway, Tipo says, "What do you think, Bunny? This is your mind, your heart given shape." Tipo says, "Here you can enter not only your own heart, but those of your so-called friends as well. And then you'll learn that that holy Miria, is right." Tipo says, "Go now, Bunny." Oh boy. This place is looking kind of annoying. Now Bunny is hearing his companion's thoughts. Nina says, "Whenever I decided to do something, my mother would always ask me," and then cuts off. Now Nina says, "Is that what the Princess of Windia should do?" Nina continues, "I would always answer yes. When I left the castle with Bunny and my other friends, for the first time I wasn't my mother's daughter, or the Princess of Windia. I was able to just be Nina." Nina is confronting herself inside your mind somehow and says, "You're just being selfish, you know," like she's talking to herself. Now she continues, "I thought it was very important that we learn about Bunny and the brood. I don't know anymore. Maybe I left the castle just because I was tired of being controlled by my mother." Anyway, we see a dragon statue and it says, "You must go back. There's nothing for you here." Well, I must have to go back because when I went forward, it like had me go some other place. Okay, I went back. I don't know, this place sucks. We're just gonna fumble through, I guess. "You must go back. There's nothing for you here." Alrighty, well I went back and now Ray says, "The power of the brood." Ray says, "Look at me. I have a power I was so frightened of it I swore never to use it. But compared to the power of the brood, my power is insignificant. Doesn't that just beat all?" Ray continues, "How can anyone handle that kind of power? If it were me, I know what I would do with it." "No, I know better. I wouldn't be able to handle that kind of power responsibly. I'm just no good." Okay, I guess we gotta talk to this random encounter for no reason. Okay. I talked to another statue and it says, "You feel unbridled strength coming from deep within you. Do you want to save?" Okay. Let's say yes and continue on. Anyway, this statue says, "Bow down and pray before me. I will show you the path when your heart and mind are as one." There are 2 tablets on the sides. Okay. Okay. Well, when we look at the tablets, basically they're both traps. It looks like there's like an item you can go and get, but then you, I guess, get sent backwards. Okay. I don't know. This one says, answer truthfully. Do you want what's in the box? Do what your heart tells you. It just continues. Do what your heart tells you. So we go and get the box, and it's a shaman's ring. And the statue continues pointlessly saying the same crap. Alrighty. Anywho. I guess we're gonna fall down some more holes, because reasons. Which is very confusing. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyways, it just keeps knocking me down a hole. And I walk on poisonous spikes. Alrighty, well, I can't figure out what the heck I'm doing, so let's see. Oh geez, so apparently I have to pray in front of this retarded statue, which means I just stand here. But instead I get attacked by a random encounter. Oh my god, so annoying. Anyways. I don't think this doing nothing is doing anything. Alright, well I did nothing in front of the statue and it says, "Go forth, my child." Now Momo is in my mind, saying, "My father used to tell me lots of stories about the techno age. It was his life's dream to learn all he could about that time and all the machines that were built then." Momo continues, "Father, I'm almost there. It's right in front of me." Well, I guess I found that other item, so that's cool. They were like teasing me with it. It was so teasing. Anyways, Momo says, "The Brood, God, I don't know anything about them. The fate of the world, it's too big for me. All I know is, by getting closer to God, I'm getting closer to that age, the age of machines." So it's kind of like cool that they're going over that not everybody has the same reason for you as coming here. I don't know why that's supposed to, like, be jarring to the main character. But, you know, whatevs. Oh god, this is gonna annoy me to death, I have a feeling. I'm just gonna hope I'm going the right way, because, yeah. Anyways, now we have touched a blue thingy, and the blue thingy, I don't know. I'm in some kind of, like, teleporty maze thing, so, yeah. Isn't that lovely? Thanatos. That's kind of cool. Evil little ghosty boy. Okay, I accidentally went backwards, I guess. Guess we'll just keep wandering aimlessly until we figure out whatever we're doing. Maybe get a couple level ups on the way, since I keep getting senselessly attacked by annoying enemies. Alrighty. Well, we have found Gar. Gar says, "I believed that by hunting the Brood, by obeying God, I was saving the world." Now he continues, "But now I wonder, was I? If they had wanted to, the Brood could have stopped us at any time. What should I have done?" Well, probably not be on a mass murdering spree, you dirty, dirty, dirty bastard. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate Gar? I'm pretty sure I, like, mentioned it 9,000 times. I hate him. I hate him all the way through. I'm not as forgiving as Ryu is. What can I say? It must make me a naughty boy. Anyways, let's see if this takes me to the right place. Nope. So, because this is a teleport maze, I'm just gonna abuse save states. Anyways, I've wandered up to Pico, and apparently he now speaks English. He says, "I've been watching you for a long time, Bunny." He says, you need to do what you and only you think is right. The power of the brood is something to be respected and feared, but it's not enough to save or destroy the world. Yeah, I agree with Pico. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm asking me, have you come to a decision? You're one of the brood. You can't afford to think only of yourself like the others, right? Bunny says, think of what you could do with your power. Think of your people. Think of those who gave you this power. If you have the power to change the world, you have to take responsibility for the world, don't you? And I keep talking to myself, I guess, and it says there's only one person who can take that kind of responsibility, and that's the goddess Myria. I apparently fall over and kneel in front of myself, and Bunny says, rise, to give yourself to the goddess, become one with the world. Now I'm saying, Bunny, who are you? And I chase myself, and it's some kind of, like, shadowy thingy. Seems like I'm probably being manipulated. I don't like it very much. Anyways, I walk forward, and Tipo says, well, 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 you count Yggdrasil among your companions. That's a surprise. Still, you understand, don't you, Bunny? We share the same blood. I know you. You must understand. All the others, they're weak and frail. They think only of themselves. What if our power to be used by them for their small, selfish ends? We can only entrust our power to someone who understands. Someone who sees and thinks of the world as a whole. Someone like Myria, Bunny. Tipo continues, if that's your choice, then if you won't listen to me, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. I'm sorry, Bunny. But I have no choice but to leave you here in this dream. Did I make a choice? Okay. I think he just shook his head no. Anyways, Tipo says, I'm sorry, Bunny. I have no choice but to leave you in this dream. And I am now attacking something called Arwan. It's like a naughty boy on top of another naughty boy. Yeah. Let's see. Should we just turn into warrior and just, like, knock this guy out? That might waste my MP for maybe the next boss. Whatever. Let's just... yeah, let's just take this punk out. Apparently, this guy might not like holy, so let's just probably holy. Yeah, we kill him in one hit anyways. Alright, cool. Tipo says, so Bunny, you've come back, and I have escaped the dream world. Tipo says, why did you fight it? All that would have happened is that you would have lost the power of the brood. You wouldn't have had to die. Tipo says, if you won't give up your power, if you won't submit to the wisdom of Myria, then I have no choice. Tipo continues, no choice but to kill you. Now it says, choose who will fight against Tipo. Jeez. But it doesn't let me, like, use items or anything. Anywho, Tipo has transformed into the Dragon Lord. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Well, we have enough HP to use the Kaiser form, so let's just do that. And I'll have Pico give us some AP, and we'll Shadow Walk with Momo. Since I picked up like 9,000 of these freaking, like, wisdom fruits when I was in the desert, being silly. Looking for all the crazy equipment and stuff. Alright, so we have a couple different attacks. We have Howling, Bone Break, and Kaiser Breath. So let's start with Bone Break, which does 1400 damage. Alright, let's continue with Shadow Walk, and let's see what else Pico can do. Let's have him do a War Shout. Seems like we're doing pretty good so far. Wonder how much damage Kaiser Breath does. 718. Guess it does more damage than his normal attack. Alright, let's do some more Kaiser Breath. We'll do a Shadow Walk. And I don't need to heal, so maybe we can use... I don't know. We'll just attack. Inferno? How rude. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble with this fight. I think I'm tearing it up pretty bad. And... let's use another one of these puppies. Anyways, whew, this thing has got some HP on it. It's nice that I'm getting like an X attack every round though. Not nice for the enemy, of course. Alrighty, we have won a great victory. We gained some experience and some dragon stuff. Tipo says, Bunny, Miria is right. Look at us, the brood. All we know how to do is fight and kill each other like this, but... Tipo says, I didn't ask to be brood. I didn't ask for this power. Tipo says, I just wanted to be... He says, I just wanted to be with you, Ray, and you, Bunny, my family. He transforms into a whelp, and Ray starts laughing. He says, doesn't this just beat all? Ray says, hey Bunny, maybe you brood really are cursed. Ray says, I hope not. I really do, Bunny. Apparently, Tipo dropped card key A. Yowza. Kinda sad. Anyways, guess we gotta get out of this place. Why is Ray back in my team? I don't know. This game just it's wiggity wackety woo. Might as well probably just keep Ray with me because I might accidentally run into that door with the items again before I find that freaking locked door, so let's just keep it how it is. Oh man, I gotta go all the way back through this place again. They are really gonna make me work to get out of here. Makes sense. It's like the last dungeon before the big bad. Super sad though that like Tipo is brainwashed by this quote end quote god to like basically go up against his friends. I don't like it one bit. It's like obviously Ray and Bunny came to different conclusions. So like why does the other one get brainwashed by this supposed god creature? Kinda sucks. Anyway, we're at just about an hour in. So we're making pretty good time. I think this will be the last video actually. Because I don't know that there's much left to do. Okay, that's gonna run away. What a jerk. After I almost have killed it. Anyways, I walked through the curative room. Now I gotta figure out where these key card places are. Oh boy. Let's see. Well, it ain't down there. That's for sure. Alrighty. I think this one is one of them. Alright, we unlocked one of the A-level doors, but all we found is some armor, so there's another A-level door somewhere, and I literally have no idea where it's at. Oh my jeez. Definitely not there. I don't think it's there either. Let's maybe go the other way first. This orange way. Don't remember like going up here very much. Oh boy. Well, guess we'll see what happens. Ugh, freaking confusion. So obnoxious. It's definitely not there. Don't think there's anything down there. Really, I'm just gonna get ambushed now. All this bullshit. Oh boy. Well, whatever I'm looking for ain't there. Let me check this room really quick. Yeah, okay. It might be down there. Oh me oh my. This place is a flapping maze. That's just where I fought that one guy to get the B-level card. So let's go down this thing. Don't think it's that way. Maybe it is. Oh boy, this is just a random encounter city. Well, I guess we are gonna see what's in those boxes since I happened to wander over here. We got a giant shield, a dragon shield, and something else. Might as well see if any of that's better than what we got. I'm gonna go with anything that raises the power is better. Dragon helm, dragon armor. Yeah, let's just say none of that interests me at all. Oh boy. So I checked everything on the orange level and the green level, so I must have to backtrack somewhere. Oh jeez. Aimlessly wandering through mazes created by God, who apparently is a gigantic jerk and wants to make people's childhood friends hate each other. Sounds about right. Anyways, more useless battles. Apparently these are never gonna stop. I guess that I have to go to the workers area. I'm not really in the mood to like stay awake for 400 hours looking for all this crap. Of course I can't escape from this enemy because no reason at all. Alright, my agility's like maxed and I can't even get away from these stupid random encounters. Cool. Video game logic, the movie. Just go away. Alright. Anywho. What is this crap? Card key required. Okay, there it is. Really? That didn't kill this stupid thing? Apparently it's a new kind of vampire. It has 8,000 hit points somehow. Whatever. Whatever. Oh my god. It's like, here's your maze, here's another maze. We're gonna have a bunch of mazes. I'm not talking about the crop. Oh my god, this place. Let's see. See, I'm like, are there treasures? I don't care anymore, frankly. Let's just get away from this thing. The Revenant. It looks really creepy and evil. Alrighty. I don't know. I think these are a bunch of randomized rooms that have like different bosses in them, and they're all like annoying. Sample number 8 is a bunch of Rockies. That's the chicken you fought as a child to like cause that distraction to get into McNeil Manor. Anyways, now we're fighting apparently 3 stallions. That's the combined Baleo and Sunder. Oh boy. They just wanna upset me in here. Oh, who knew he had magic powers? Whatever. Wow, these things have a lot of HP. Okay. Oh my god. They killed poor Ray with lightning, no less, when he's like a lightning user. Whatever. Yeah, just get out of here, you flapping jerks. Alrighty. Actually, I don't want to use items. Let's just have Momo heal everybody. Be fighting bosses out the yin-yang. This says, what do you want to do? Change members? Yeah, let's get Pico. And let's put people in the correct order. And I assume it changed my... Nope, that's good. Alright, we're gonna save. And I don't know. Is there like some beds down there or something? Guess I can go up or down. I don't know. It's locked with a lock. Okay. Cool. Here's a bed. Let's do that. We got the Cupid's Leer, which I don't even know what it does. I think it's an accessory. It restores HP while walking. Sounds kind of useless, honestly. And apparently Honey has run off. Momo says, whenever Honey runs off like that, it always means trouble. Then apparently one step and I get attacked. Okie dokie. Honey has opened some crazy looking door, and Momo says, how do you know how to do that, Honey? Anyways, some hologram comes up and says, attention, navigator code for highest level functions accepted, access to library mode granted. Whatever that means. And we have descended into some place. Anyways, the hologram says, welcome, we serve the almighty goddess. Before you meet with the holy Miria, please hear our words. The holy Miria awaits you ahead. That's really all you have to say? Why is that so important? Can these enemies just not be annoying? That'd be better. This one says, before the coming of Miria, the world was dying, the wounded earth was being covered by sand, and the very little life that was left was being sucked out by its inhabitants. Apparently another hologram says, the grieving Miria used all her divine power to divide the world into 2 halves. One half being where you are now, the desert of death, and the other, the world you came to know, the world of life. The 2 worlds are separated by vast and violent ocean that you call the Outer Sea, which protects your world from the desert. Okay. It's like a little late for plot points at this point, I think. The majority of life that escaped death was taken, like yourselves, to the other world. I don't care, lady. Let me just get out of this place. Looks like a bunch of computers or something. Yeah, I don't know. Another hologram says, it is Miria's desire to protect life, to protect your world. Even a monster's life is sacred to Miria. Doesn't seem like it, but whatever. In order to protect the life she so loved, Miria instituted many forms of safeguards and controls. I don't know. Miria makes certain that no dangerous machines like weapons are developed. Miria allows the use of and repair of existing machines, and keeps the study of machines from leading to potentially destructive ends. Not really. I mean, people have figured out ways to do naughty stuff with the machines. I don't know why she thinks she's all holier than thou. Anyways, Miria appears. Ray, Nina, Momo, Gar, and Bunny, my brave, strong children, who have crossed the violent ocean and the burning desert. I am Miria. Gar says, O great and mighty goddess, we have journeyed far, seeking you, that we might know the truth. Gar says, O goddess, tell us, why did the brood have to be destroyed? Miria says, is there anyone who wishes the destruction of life? I certainly do not. However, the power of the brood was too great for my small, small world. Miria says, as you know, this side of the world is almost entirely buried by sand, making it almost impossible for anything to survive. Miria continues, life has been driven nearly to extinction. I have to preserve what little is left. I had to save the rest of the world from the danger called the brood. Ray says, so what you're saying is we should just sit back and let you take care of us like we were your babies or something, right? Miria says, exactly, Ray. If I did not hold it back, using the outer sea as a shield, the desert would slowly, inevitably spread across the entire world. Miria continues, if I did not continue to create the machines that are repaired and used worldwide, civilization as we know it would surely perish. Momo says, but we don't have the means now. Some days we might be able to build our own machines. Miria says, if the world were covered by sand, your lives would be consumed with the struggle to survive. You would not be able to build anything. Miria says, even if you succeeded in creating the machines you needed, can you say with certainty that you would not also build a weapon with which you also might destroy yourselves, Momo? Miria says, in the past, this world was larger than you can imagine. Many people once lived here and cares on. But the people fought, they quarreled, and the city was swallowed by the desert. I was unable to protect them. I will not make the same mistake again. I will protect you and all the life that is left. Nina says, I understand what you're trying to say. We are weak, and maybe we do need help and protection. And the power of the brood may be similar to the power that destroyed this city so long ago. But what are you saying we should do? Are you saying that Bunny must die? Or that he has to spend the rest of his life locked up in some little room in an artificial world like Tipo? Ray says, no kidding. Ray continues, I don't like the fact that this is all being controlled by you, that you're pulling all the strings. I'm just like a little kid, see? If you tell me to sit still, it just makes me want to run around more, yeah? Gar says, O goddess, we have no desire to give Bunny up to you, nor do we wish to see him killed. Having traveled with him, I can say that I do not believe that the power of the brood is as fearsome and dangerous as you claim it to be. Nina says, I'm shocked that nearly the entire world is covered by sand, but with bunnies, with our power, working together, then maybe, just maybe. Miria says, enough, my children. I admire your bravery and courage, Ray. There is no need to worry. I will erase your memories of this place and simply return you to where you belong, Momo. So she made Ray disappear, and now Momo's disappeared. Miria says, my strength is admittedly small, but it is all you have to live with. Do you understand, Nina? And Nina vanishes. Miria continues, thank you for bringing Bunny here, Guardian Gar. Your mission is now complete. And Gar vanishes. Then they all come back. Pico says, what about me, Miria? You didn't call my name. Pico says, don't you know who I am? Miria says, you're Yggdrasil. Pico says, you won't be able to get away with this. Not while I'm around. Miria says, all I'm doing is leading my children by the hand, giving them a world they can live in. Pico says, Miria, these so-called children crossed the entire world to get here and overcame the myriad barriers that you set before them, all for the sake of helping their friend Bunny find his destiny. Miria says, Bunny? Very well, we will let Bunny decide. Miria asks, what do you want to do? If you give up your power, the world will continue to live under my protection as it has until now. Miria says, your power, which has brought you here, is too big for the world. Like the other brood once did, accept your fate, my bunny. Bunny. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting froggy. Pico says, Bunny, you have to believe in yourself and in those who believe in you. Nina says, to tell the truth, I'm really frightened. We're not strong at all. If you go against fate, something awful might happen to the world. But I've always believed that you weren't a bad dragon. I'll always believe that no matter what happens. Momo says, I only know how to fix machines, you know. But we can dig up those machines even if they're buried under a desert and learn from them. Even if the world is covered in sand, we'd still be able to do something as long as we don't give up. Gar says, I brought you here simply because I wanted to know the truth about my own actions. It may have been a selfish reason, but I've learned one thing from all this. Now more than Miria, I trust you, Bunny. Anyway, Ray says, it's because of all that nonsense she's going on about that Tipo ended up the way he did. She messed with my brother. That's one thing I can't forgive. Holy free holy, Batman. Anyways, Miria says, accept your fate, my bunny. She just keeps saying it over and over again. Well, I'm gonna fucking stab you, bitch. Okay. Apparently she's like... I guess I gotta continue talking more. Nina says, we'll be alright. I have a feeling it'll all work out. Pico says, believe in yourself and the people who believe in you. Ray says, I don't care what you decide to do. I don't know if I can win fighting her or not, but I gotta try. Gar says, I know it won't make up for all the brood I killed, but I'm glad I brought you here. Momo says, to tell the truth, all this talk about the end of the world or the desert, it's all just too big. I can't get a handle on it. You'll have to decide for yourself, Bunny. Anyways, alright, it says, a decision on which the fate of a world hangs in the balance. Give up the power of the brood and live in a peaceful world watched over by the goddess, or believe in the power of the brood and travel into the empty desert where unknown dangers await. Bunny decides to... If you say give up your power, it says carrying the fate of the world was too much for Bunny. If giving up the power of the brood will allow the world to stay the same, that's the best choice. Miria says, you made the right choice. Bunny, that is true strength. Giving up your horrible power to protect the world, I'm proud of you. Let us go, my bunny. And then it says, Bunny chose of his own free will to give up the power of the brood and stay with the goddess Miria. And so time passes, unchanging. So that's one of the endings. That's probably the bad ending. We're going to choose our own path, obviously. Bunny realized he couldn't give up his power. Ooh. Of course, he thought of his people and his destiny in Tipo, but more importantly, he felt that if he gave up his power, he would no longer be himself. Miria says, do you realize what it is you are trying to do? Do you? By making me your enemy, you realize you're making the whole world your enemy, don't you? I have faith that the brood are not so foolish. Lower your weapon. Bunny realized it was foolish to challenge a god, but he held his ground, and takes a swing at her. Miria says, my poor Bunny, your great power has driven you mad. What of those who do not have such power like the brood? They cannot live without my protection. By not giving up your power, you threaten their very existence. Just as I always believed, the brood truly are a danger, a threat to the world. Pico says, not true, Miria. It just means that life is no longer content to live in the little cage you made for it. Miria says, Yggdrasil, no matter what you say, I will protect this world for the sake of all life on it. Pico says, Miria, life in your world has been protected from the desert and death, but that's not the same as living. Miria says, Bunny, son of the accursed brood, the time for talk has ended. If you will not change your mind, it grieves me to harm you, but I have no choice. For the good of the world, you must die. Choose 3 party members to fight against the goddess. Alrighty. And here we go. Miria says, it pains me, it grieves me, my children, that I must take up arms against you, against the very life I swore to protect. But you must understand, Bunny, I can't let your power roam free in the world. To protect the lives of my other children, I must become unto a fury. Miria says, farewell, my children, and turns into something really ugly and evil looking. Anyway. Alright, we are gonna have to kill her really bad, because she sucks. So we're gonna do Infinity, Trance, and Radiance. Anyway, Momo's gonna Shadow Walk that bitch right in the face. Avi. And we're gonna have Pico make us strong with his War Shouts. Anyways, we're gonna use some Kaiser Breaths. Jeez. And apparently Miria's gonna use like every negative side effect on my people because she's a freaking biatch. Whatever. We'll just keep doing what we gotta do. Alrighty. And we're gonna use a Wisdom Fruit on Bunny. And what else? We're just gonna keep attacking, I guess. All auxiliary magic has been dispelled, whatever that means. And let's... that probably just made my attacks weaker, so let's War Shout again, I guess. Anyway. Let's just give Wisdom Seeds up. And alrighty. We're just gonna Kaiser Breath her to oblivion, I guess. And Shadow Walk, of course. That woman has a move called the Holocaust. That's kind of racist. I don't know. I don't feel good about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, Momo's gonna have to obviously heal us after that. So we're gonna use Vitalize, and we're gonna use... I don't know, we'll just... Oh yeah, we probably need some more, Actually, I don't know. I don't think I need one yet. Let's see what we got here. Oh, of course. Let's Vitalize again, maybe. And he can use another Wisdom Fruit on Bunny. Yeah, she's just gonna have to heal at this point, I guess. Anyways, we have killed Miria. We jumped off of the platform back to Earth. Gar says, it's over. No, for you it's just the beginning. It was a long, hard journey. But we did the right thing, didn't we, Bunny? Nina says, Gar. Gar says, as a guardian, my life must end here with the goddess. Time to die. Gar says, go. From now on, you must walk on your own. And he turns into stone. Miria says, my world. I tried, but it wasn't enough. I fear the world will be destroyed again. What should I have done? What could I have done? If there is a god, answer me. Oh, okay. So you're a false prophet, you dirty, dirty girl. Anyways, she says, what should I have done with the brood? Anyways, Deus comes and says, and Miria says, sister? Deus says, it's for the best, Miria. You've protected this world until now. You went too far in your attempt to wipe out the brood. In the end, that was something your children had to overcome and go beyond. In order to walk on their own. Anyways, we're like running out of this self-destructing facility, and Deus says, don't worry. They can take care of themselves better than you think. Deus says, they and the world are stronger than we think. Deus says, I'm sure of it. And they both just, I guess, explode in the oblivion. Anyways, we see Bunny walking through the desert towards Nina. And they're just on to worlds, or places unexplored, essentially. And that's it. There comes the credit crawl. Anyways, that was an RPG that Capcom made. And we see a sprout growing in the desert. Symbolizes hope. Thank you for playing Breath of Fire 3. You can save your game and try to fight the goddess again. Do you want to save? I think that's a nice feature because if you didn't see the other quick ending, you can go see it now. But that's all there is, folks. There's nothing else. So I'm gonna end that here, and thanks for coming on this wild ride with me. Anyways, you guys have a great night.